Hey Paulo, this is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're gonna take a quick look at your website, just see what's going on, see if there's anything we can do, right? So right off the bat, I like that you have your phone number up here. The only issue I have with it is it's not a click to call, so people actually have to dial it in. A lot of people don't like doing that; they'd rather just click on it. But otherwise, I like the logo. Home about you have I don't know what you call it, a table of contents, which is good with a distinction between commercial and residential. Only thing I am going to talk about is the fact that they're not a drop down menu for different things you offer, right? So under commercial, I mean, I don't know, you can put a drop down menu for that, but I don't see a reason to. But residential, there's a lot of stuff that go into this. So you have interior exterior painting, you got popcorn string removal, all the different things that you may do that you can rank for. Good picture, and here again you go over interior, exterior cabinets, commercial, which is good. Unfortunately, these aren't like links to other pages, right? So people can't. What you want to do is you want to have like a section on each one, and that will boost your standing with Google because they'll start seeing like words. So it'll kind of look as if hey, we have a whole bunch of stuff on exterior in specific areas. It'll kind of boost you up, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But here we have it's kind of a back end of your website. Oh, before I even jump onto that, big things I am going to say is content. There's very little to no content on your page. Actually, there's no content. So because of that, it's going to be very difficult to rank for anything simply because there's no words on here. So Google's just going to see pictures and, maybe, what is it, 30 words? So they're kind of going to skip over this, and that's unfortunate. So rule of thumb, you really want about 2,000 words of content on your homepage, especially because then Google can go through it, hit all the right keywords, and like I said, I'll explain keywords in a minute. But on the back end, there's no information on your website, and that could be because you just built your site or you just have never done anything with it. Now, a UR rating right over here is how strong your website is, and a DR rating is how much Google likes you. Now, right now they're at zeros because you have no backlinks. Now, a backlink is kind of your network. So a backlink is where you have your website link, so offwhitepainting.com, somewhere else where somebody can click on it. And a referring domain is when, if it's somewhere else and somebody clicks on it, it returns back to your homepage or whatever link is out there. Now, it's very important. Not all backlinks are the same. Some are not created equal. It's some are more spammy, like BuzzFeed and Wikipedia sites. You definitely want to stay away from those, and you want to kind of focus on like things that work well with you. Now, you also have no organic keywords. Now, a keyword is what you'll have on your website that it's kind of like a word association game. So if somebody types something into Google, it'll kind of connect with you if you're ranking for those stuff. Now, here's an example, right? I have Painters, Hartford, Connecticut, right? I searched this. Now, this accomplishes two things. It's very much location specific to Hartford, Connecticut, and it's service specific. I'm looking for a painter. So that lets you know two things. One is I'm looking for a painter, and I'm local, because why would I search for here unless you're someone like me? So let's see what pops up. By the way, these two combinations of location and service is actually how we create Google Ads. Different variations of that. So let's take a look at what happens here. We got sponsored results over here. Now they're paying to be here as well. We got a couple of ads, or at least maybe this area doesn't have a lot of great spots for GMB. But anyway, you got Yelp as number 1 and 2 in your organic search, but here's your GMB. Very important to be in here. Now you can pay to get here. I don't know why they're already number 1 here, so they should stop paying for that. But basically, you want to be in the top 3 because about 30 to 40% of all people searching for anything will click on one of these 3 guys. But after that, you have your organic search. Now, we did 1 and 2 on top. We have Angie's as number 3. KD Painting is number 4 in the organic search. Now, anyone with website, by the way, can rank. You just have to know what you're doing. So let's take a look at them. They have a homepage, about us, services with a drop-down menu so people can click on what they want. Contact, they even have a blog, which is good and bad at the same time, testimonials and careers. So in case you want a job, they have all their socials. And then finally, they have this, but it's not a click to call, so they lose 10 points for that. But as we scroll down, house painting, West Hartford, Avon, Farmington, and Simsbury. So as you can see, they have this, which is a keyword. Right? That's something I would put into Google if I'm looking for. And then, in combination with West Hartford. So with the route, we're looking at painting company Hartford. Now, I don't like that they have it in combination with all these other locations because then it muddles up the water for Google. But as you can see, they do have a ton of content on here, which is really good. Painting services in West Hartford, Connecticut. That's great. I'm assuming these are all pop-up pictures. Yep, they have exterior, interior, and cable cabinet refinishing with a whole bunch of stuff on here, with links to other pages. So that's good. They lose a ton of respect because they don't have it where it just pops up. It should just be there. Wallpaper removal, commercial painting. So as you can see, they just have a lot on here that talks about what it is they're offering. Now, that again, like I said, does a couple things. The content allows Google to sift through and then find them with exactly those keywords that they're looking for. Now, just as a back end idea, they have a UR rating of 13, so they have an okay website, and a DR rating of 2, so not a great website. That lets me know that they don't have the greatest backlinks in the world, that they went with more spammy ones. They also only have 162 referring domains. So out of the 1,000 backlinks they have, only 162 return. And honestly speaking, only 91 of those are actually active and working well. But here they got 218 backlinks. Now these organic keywords. So let's take a look at what those keywords are. So this is a great example. Painter, West Hartford, right? Some 200 people a month search for that. They're getting 39 of those people to their website because they're in position 3, which means, by the way, 10 to 20% of people will come to your website when you're in position 1, 2, and 3. He's getting about 20% right now, and he's in position 3. Imagine if he was in position number 1. But all of these are location and service specific, except for this one, Candy Painting. That's their name, so I'm not really going to give them flack for it. But Painting West Hartford, 200 a month. Search for that. He's getting 31. He's in position 4. Painters Hartford, Connecticut. You notice how the very much location and service specific. So this one's what we call an international keyword. It's not location specific. So I wouldn't want to rank for this because anyone in the world can search for this guy. So how does this really help you out? Honestly, all you really got to do is we got to get content on your website. I went through your entire website. There's not a lot of content anywhere. So we want to get content in there, about 2,000 words for your homepage, back pages, about 700 words, stuff like that. Then we got to get those good keywords in there, right? What are people searching for? If you have exterior painting, well, we want to do exterior painters in Hartford or in Avon or wherever it is you want to rank. You want to have those kind of keywords in there. And then third is we got to get good backlinks. Now, good news is I already know a place that has 91 really good ones. These guys. So all we got to do is go over here, find out of the 162, the 91 that are really good. And then you already have 91 good ones that you can use for yourself. And then we got to get another like 40 or 50 more just to stay at top of the competition. Now, that might not be all the competition, especially if we kind of, look at different locations. But in Hartford, they're the number one. So, Paulo, I really hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.